Hello everyone. Today we have the question reduce the matrix to the normal form and find its rank of the matrix. So first the given matrix is here. So we have to convert this matrix into the normal form and then we have to find its rank of matrix. So let's start. So to convert this matrix into the normal form, first we need 1 over here. So already it is 1. If it is not, we have to convert the first number as 1 by dividing by its own number. If 2 is there, 2 divided by 2, you can do it. So on the next step we have to bring 0 on R2 position and 0 on R3 position. So let's bring this and write the equations. So R2 tends to R2 minus 2 of R1, and for R3 tends to R3 minus of R1. This is the equation. So we have taken the equations in such a way that we should get 0 over here. I'll show you with a calculator. So firstly we have to take the equations, that is, what is R2? We have R2 as 2. This is minus of 2 into, we have R2 as 1. So we have found the answer as 0. Similarly, let us do for R3. So R3 is 1, minus of R1 is 1. So we have found this answer. So you can also do with your calculator. So let us write this 1 0 0. We have calculated this, so I have written this. I'll write R1 as it is because we have not done any operations on R1. So next steps we are going to calculate it with our calculator. So if you can't see clear, I'll make it. So what is R2? We have R2 as 3, minus of 2 into, we have R1 as 2. This is minus of 1. We have written the value. Similarly, let us do for the next values. So R2 is 5, minus of 2 into R1 is 3. So this is also minus 1. R2 is 1, minus of 2 into, what is R1? 2. So we have found minus of 3. Now let us do for this R3 minus of R1. We have to do this. Now this is 3 minus of 2, 1. Write the value. 5 minus of 3 is equals to 2. Then 4 minus of 2 is equals to 2. So till here we have completed the calculations. After this we have to bring this entire row as 0. So let us write the equations. You can use row calculations and as well as column calculations for converting a matrix into a normal form. So first we have to take, before that we have to take this, we have to bring 1 over here. Even though any number we get, we have to bring 1. Automatically it is 1, but R2 tends to minus 1 by 1 into R2 because we want it as a positive 1. So let us start 1 0 0. We have bring it as a 1. This is what? 1. This is 3 because we have multiplied it with minus of 1. So write rest of the rows as it is. So now the calculations I have told, we have to make it 0. We have to use these calculations. Column 2 tends to column 2 minus of 2 of column 1. Column 3 tends to column 3 minus of 3 of column 1. Then column 4 tends to column 4 minus of 2 of column 1. By using all of these calculations, these 3 calculations, we can bring these 3 column, first column, these 3 columns as 0. So let us find it. 1 0 0. So by using the calculator, I'll show you how these calculations have been done. So firstly, what is C2? C2 is 2. This is minus of 2 into, what is C1? It's 1. So it is 0. Next calculations I will show you. What is C3? This is 3 into 3. What is C1? Minus of 1. So it is also 0. This is 3 minus of 3 into 1. Exactly, it's 1. So it is 0. Then next one is C4. C4, this is column 1, column 2, column 3, and it is column 4. So in column 4, this is 2 minus of 2 into 1 is equals to 0. So After calculating all of this, we can write it 0 0 0 bracket close. Now you will be thinking that these values will be changed. No, because we have 0 over here in multiplication. We have taken C1 in multiplication in every calculations. So I will show you one example, rest all you can do it. So if we take it for the second column, what is C2? It is 1. This is then minus of 2 into 0 is equals to, it is 1. So similarly you can do these calculations for every equation and you will get the same answer. So without wasting time, we'll write the values as it is. So we have found 1 over here, we have taken zeros over here. Now we have to convert this R3 value into 0. So we can write as R3 tends to R3 minus of R2. So we are changing only R3 column or 3 row. So rest all values will be the same, 1 0 0. This 0 will not be changed, so you have to write the 0 as it is. This 0 1, this is 0 1 0 of 3. We have written these values as it is. So we have to subtract this value from this. So we have to subtract 1 minus of 1. I'll show it over here. R3 minus of R2, this is 1 minus of 1 is equals to 0. So yeah, we are going to do it as 0. Now similarly, what is R3? 2. R2 is 1. So this is 1. Then the next one is 2 minus of 3 is equals to minus of 1. So you can see the calculations. If many has doubt that can't we take R2 minus of R3, you can take. Then if you take R2 minus of R3, then this will be minus 1 and this will be the plus 1. So while doing the calculations, be careful. So now next, after converting this, we have to make this row 0. This only 2 values. So now let us take the equations for that. That is C3 tends to C3 minus of C2, because 1 minus of 1 will be automatically 0. We have to change C4, so we'll take C4. C4 minus 3 of C2. Eventually you can use this only C2 because we don't have one value or here. So we have to perform the calculations. First of all, write these equations as it is. 0 1 0. We have to change C3 and C4. So leave some space and close the matrix. So here firstly, what is C3? C3 is 1. What is C2? That is 1. So here we'll be getting as the value as 0. So this will be as will written as it is. This will also be over here 0. Now for C4 calculations, I'll show it over here. What is C4? C4 is 3. Take it as 3. Then minus of 3 into, what is C2? C2 is 1. So take it as 1 is equals to, you found the answer as 0. So write over here 0. So write the rest all values as it is. So now we have 1 over here, 1 over here and 1 over here. We have only minus 1 over here. So now after this we have to do C4 tends to, we have the column or the row which you have to change, we have to take it as first C4. Now this is C4 plus of C3. If you have plus minus of the sign, then you have to take it as plus. See, this is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. I have written this matrix, this column 1, column 2, column 3 as it is because we are performing operations only on C4. So keep C4 as it is. I'll write 0 0 as it is because we don't have any operations on this 0. So first is, what is C4? C4 is 1. Then C4 is minus of 1. Then this is plus of, what is C3? 1. So minus of 1 plus of 1 is obviously 0. Then we have found this as 0. So this is the entire matrix. This is the required, this is the normal form. This is the normal form of the above matrix. We have converted the given matrix into the normal form. Now we have to find the rank of the matrix. So 0 0 0, this matrix does not, this is the 0 matrix, so it does not have any values. So after removing this, we have the matrix as 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Therefore we can say that the rank of a matrix, this symbol represents the rank of a matrix, and the rank of a matrix is 3. Therefore we can write it in this form of 3, the rank of a matrix, or you can represent it in this form. So I hope you all understood that how we have to convert a matrix into a normal form and how to find a rank of a matrix. If we have a more if we have more numbers in it, then you can convert that matrix into the normal form and then find its rank of matrix. Thank you for this video.